There once was a woman, 35 years old, who carried the heavy weight of her struggles like invisible stones. She believed that the only way she could find happiness was through the help and approval of others. Whenever life grew difficult, she waited for someone to guide her. When loneliness crept into her heart, she hoped someone would come and fill the emptiness. When she dreamed of success, she wished someone else would open the door for her. Deep inside, she feared standing alone, convinced that she could not survive without leaning on others. One day, she heard of a great teacher who traveled from place to place, sharing the wisdom of inner peace. Curious and desperate for answers, she decided to seek him out. This teacher was none other than the Buddha. Many spoke of how the Buddha showed people a way to find lasting happiness, not from the world outside, but from the world within. When a woman found the Buddha seated under a great tree, surrounded by those eager to listen, she gently made her way through the crowd and knelt before him. "Master," she said, her voice trembling, "my heart is full of fear and weakness. I depend on others for everything, yet I feel lost and incomplete. Please help me." The Buddha listened with deep, silent compassion. After a long moment, he asked her, "Tell me, if a person sits by a river, thirsty, and does nothing but wait for others to bring her water, will her thirst be quenched?" The woman thought carefully. Maybe someone will bring water. Maybe not. She could stay thirsty forever. The Buddha smiled gently. "Exactly. Now imagine another person. She feels the same thirst, but she rises, searches for a stream, and drinks deeply. Her thirst is satisfied because she took responsibility for it herself. Which of these two would you rather be?" The woman bowed her head and said softly, "The one who finds the water herself." The Buddha's eyes softened. "You see, the truth is simple. No one can live for you. No one can suffer for you. No one can give you lasting happiness. You must stop waiting. You must stop leaning. You must start walking." He continued, "Depending on others is like building a home on the sand. When the winds of life blow, and they always do, the home collapses. But building your strength on your own understanding, your own actions, is like building a fortress on a mountain. No storm can destroy it." The woman felt a wave of fear rise inside her. "But, Master," she whispered, "what if I fall? What if I am not strong enough?" The Buddha's voice was steady and kind. "You may fall. Everyone falls. But those who walk their own path rise stronger each time. It is not about never falling. It is about not staying down. Every step you take alone, every effort you make, every challenge you face by yourself, builds an inner strength that no one can ever take away." He paused, letting his words sink deep into her heart. Then he said, "Do not fear being alone. Fear depending so much on others that you forget your own power." The woman closed her eyes, and for the first time in years, she did not feel broken. She felt a small flame of courage light within her. It was quiet, but it was real. From that day, she stopped waiting for others to fix her life. She began to act. She made mistakes. She stumbled. She faced loneliness. But she learned. She grew. And with each passing day, she became stronger, wiser, freer. Those around her began to notice the change. They no longer saw a woman who leaned on others for everything. They saw someone who stood tall, who walked with calm and steady steps, who smiled not because the world was perfect, but because she had found peace within herself. And whenever someone asked her the secret to her strength, she would simply smile and say, "The day I stopped depending on others was the day I found true freedom." This simple truth traveled far and wide, inspiring countless others to look within rather than without. For the greatest treasure was never outside, waiting to be found. It was always inside, waiting to be awakened. Moral of the story: true freedom and happiness come not from depending on others, but from discovering your own inner strength. Every step you take by yourself makes you stronger, wiser, and freer. Stop waiting. Start walking.